Rays, we are ready to go. Mike Burrows on the mound for the first time as an Astro, and his first pitch is swung on and fouled away. Plummer looking forward to
change up where you kind of spike that a pointer finger and pull a string. And you can see it right there. It plays up in the zone as well with hitters being well. As a hitter, it just seems like that pitch never gets to you.
This one's popped up. Is it playable? It's in shallow right field. It is playable. Lucas Spence makes the catch. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Rodriguez will be on headset in the dugout. We'll hear from Joe Espada in the fourth. Oh, there goes part of the bat. Backhanded by the second baseman. What a play by Jax Biggers. They're going to say that the throw pulled Colin Price off the bag, but Biggers goes in that 23-24 season. He grounds one to short. Pena's first chance of the spring, and he fields it absolutely flawlessly. And we head to the bottom of the first. Good inning for Mike Burrows in his
year last year, hitting .292. But keep an eye on the DH hitting fourth. Ethan Fry. He is a big man, and he's got some big tools.
25, and he will feature a four-seamer, a slider, a curveball, and he uses a breaking ball, maybe the sweeper, to get Jeremy Pena for a strikeout.
That's where they felt Victor could move in and just kind of unify the thought process and philosophy for the Astros to go out there and kind of funnel the information so that these guys can play a little bit better and score some more runs. A little bit deeper, but he did such a good job of going up the middle the other way, and that's what opened up a lot for Jake.
Pretty impressive first inning for Kyle Leahy, trying to make the starting rotation for the Cardinals. The coaching staff, and tell us how your first spring with the Astros is going.
I'm very excited to be part of the Houston Astros, watching them play for many years.
Victor Rodriguez, Astros' new hitting coach, joining us here. This ball sent in the air to left field. Wind is blowing out to right, maybe getting knocked down a little bit to left as Taylor Trebell makes the play for out number 2.
And make hard contact somewhere instead of I need to drive him in. So it's more about, the practice, approach, same goal. We want to win, and the message got to be consistent. So I think that's the main thing, keeping everybody in the same page and consistent with the message.
After they drafted him, felt like he moved around the outfield a lot better than they thought. This ball popped into shallow right, playable for the second baseman, and Brian Torres puts it away.
You've had time to get ready and reflect and do all that and get ready to be an Astro. What was your reaction, though, when everything went down and you knew you were coming to this organization? All right, that's Mike. Back to you.
Thank you, Julia. Jack Wickler bats and sends one deep to left field. The wind is blowing against this ball, but it doesn't matter. That's up on the walkway up there above the Astros bullpen. Jack Wickler, on the first pitch he's ever seen in spring training, hits one deep to left to give the Astros a 1-0 lead.
Don't blink with Wink up there. My goodness, you're right. That little bit of a crosswind, and he went right through the teeth of it here in left field at Cacti Park of the Palm Beaches. But a tailing fastball in, he pulls the hands in, barrels it up, and shoots it out of here. Tries to put it up onto the patio right in front of
the entire time in his career until this year. He's the second longtime Ranger minor leaguer to come over, along with Kellen Strom. Leahy gets the strikeout for the
have consistency and just get a little bit better. Two.
Going for a double here is Raniel Rodriguez, and the young 19-year-old, who's the third top prospect in the Cardinals organization, opens up his first spring training with a double. Victor Scott the second is the batter, and I could see a bunt down.
Bunt.
Winkler with a bare hand play.
Oh, do it! Do it!
Home runs. You're jumping high up on that wall. Is that one of your favorite things? Oh, Jake's going to be busy here. We'll let him field this ball. Fundamental sound right there, getting the ball back in. But Jake, is that one of your favorite things to do, is when you go back there can make one of those great defensive plays? Jordan Walker, the batter, after that single, grounds one towards the hole off the glove of Jeremy Pena. Jeremy was going to try to make a quick transfer to potentially start a double play, and instead that'll go down as an error here.
Was young, the Michael Brantley, Carlos Correa, Altuve, all those guys are awesome leaders and kind of just show the way on how we take care of business around here.
That'll be a ground ball base hit.
And it was just, it just showed us who he was. He just grinder, gets it done. It was cool.
That ball's going to score 2 as getting into second base is Yoel Pozo with a double, and the Cardinals have taken a 3-1 lead with 4 hits here in the inning.
Role players on that team, and he bends over to tie his shoes, and I've never seen a guy tie his shoes. Just going to take the out at first and allow that run to score, but he's white knuckling tying his shoes.
Hit, swing at the right pitches, and barrel the baseball.
Well, the
Keep it
inning
simple.
has just ended, and we couldn't be more appreciative of the time. Jake, thanks so much.
Average last season 95 miles an hour on that fastball.
Hey, Colin Price has himself a base hit. 5th year with the Astros, and Price, a catcher and first baseman, is 1 for 1 with a clean single to left. He out of high school in Seattle. This ball lined to third, hit hard, and possibly being doubled up, but getting back quickly is Colin Price. That was a pretty good swing. Just
Buxton, but hitting .317 as a leadoff hitter for Jeremy Pena. He is a nice piece at the top of that lineup.
what a turn up the middle. Thomas Ajayci, the shortstop, making the start to that double play.
Mike Burrows, he had a beautiful 2 innings, and we got a chance to see what he's able to bring.
Get there, T.
That ball hung up nicely, but just give us your little mini scouting report on Mike Burrows and what you saw today. Speaking of the ABS, how much of a conversation did you have with Mickey Story, the AAA manager down in Sugar Land, about how they use their challenges throughout the course of the game?
So just depending on how we shape up our rotation, but not only doing it. Nice job protecting yourself from the sun there. Not only think him throughout the season. Keeping in mind workload for last year, there have been some small injuries in there.
Magic, 6-footer. You see the numbers last season in 27 starts, 118 innings, and 100 strikeouts.
Oh,
man, that wind's moving.
Yeah, it fit him yesterday, that's for sure. Rajic delivers, and Jake pops a foul. Giving it a look is Jordan Walker. Actually, it's going to stay fair. Jake thought it was foul.
I did too.
As that ball drifted fair.
Lights, but at the same time, you're still getting to be in the dugout with the big league players. You're facing some pretty good pitching, and this is the main field.
That's a swing and a miss from Fry to end the inning. So 3-2 count. And that'll be low ball 4, so a walk issued by Bolton, the first batter he faces.
Was a guy who kind of came up in a trade talk previously, possibly coming over in a trade. So when the Astros saw him available, not on the...
With a guy who's struggling to find the strike zone. That one did not come close, and Yannick can't find the baseball. Now he does. So 3 straight walks have loaded the bases. A little tapper towards second. Charging will be the second baseman Biggers. He gets the out at first. On the play, Jordan Walker scores. RBI ground out for Cesar Prieto, and the Cardinals have increased their lead.
Trying to kind of even out that strike zone by pushing it back to the middle of the plate. Nice play.
Jack Winkler. Do we have a new Super Jack?
Oh, here we go.
Jack, he would make all kinds of plays.
Super Jag to the opposite side, able to lay out to his left and keep another run from scoring. Nice play.
And that'll be 28. And the year before with Miami got 1 start and 16 overall appearances. That one cued, a lot of English. Maldonado's going to have to field, and with all that English, not able to be handled, but now being caught in a rundown between third and home is Yoel Pozo, and Pozo will be tagged out. That'll be a run-scoring ground ball to the right side. We'll see whether it's ruled a hit or an error. Either way, it's 6-1 Cardinals. Biggers. Little cue shot right back to the pitcher. Easy play for Rajic. He will underhand it to first. And that'll be the first out. He's officially March 26th.
Yeah, it's coming up quicker than you think, isn't it?
That ball hit to left field. That's hit pretty well too. Super Jack Part 2.
Man.
On the ground, second baseman Torres to his right, and that'll be another 1-2-3 inning. Max Rajic looking good here for the game.
Oh, it definitely is. It's good to see the young guys. A lot of these guys, they remember this as a great opportunity for them to learn. It's a great opportunity for us as a teaching tool to go over the expectations. Staff, our player development staff's done a tremendous job of developing players and getting them to the major leagues to help us compete.
Right back to the mound. Anthony Maldonado still in the game, making that snag, and there's 2 quick outs. Of course, he comes.
Physical presence, controls his zone really well. He's done some damage for us early. He's been here since January, and I'm excited to get him out and play.
That's like the quickest inning of the game. Do you have a chance
Efficiency.
can you join in the Astros system? Tell us a little bit about Kevin Alvarez.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Alvarez is, he has a chance to be a really special player. I've been here since 2011 and watch him go about his work every single day. He's one of the first kids here in the mornings, putting in his prep work, going out and then competing versus kids, 4 or 5 years older than him every single day.
I would love to. I think there's so many fascinating aspects of this game that are behind the scenes.
Right.
I would love to be in the room at the end of spring training when you guys are deciding where to place.
It doesn't, right? But like sometimes the bats are just so loud that, they force your hands. So hopefully that's a good problem that we can have with Kevin. And it's not like he can run for a catcher. No, he can run. So his athleticism is very good.
Well, speaking of running, that brings up something.
For 3
Backup
years.
quarterback.
Yes. Yep.
Look at you. Speaking of quarterbacks, Jake Myers dropping
Jake.
one into right field. Jake wore the microphone for us earlier. Now he drives in the second run of the game. There we go. A little base hit to right. So now it's a 6-2 game, and that gives us a chance.
Still on the table.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
6'6".
He's a big kid. Big physical kid.
You're talking about his patience, so you see it.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably seeing close to the counts. It's not necessarily being passive, but understanding who you are as a hitter, what pitches you can drive, and sitting on those pitches early in counts.
Chase Call in his first at bat as an Astro hits a fly ball to right to end the inning. First batter he faces is the left-hand hitting Mike Antico. Antico sends one high in the air to center field. New center fielder is Justin Thomas. Saw him as a pinch runner yesterday in his spring training debut.
That outfield group's got to be fun too. What's it like working in the backfield? Like what's that chemistry like between all you guys?
We love each other. We talk to each other. We're always bouncing ideas off of each other. The cap. Look, we're baseball players. We got to adjust. There's a whole bunch of things that go on a day-to-day basis that we just got to adjust to, whether it be rain, travel, whatever it may be. We gotta adjust. So this craziness that they got going on in their lives, and I just enjoy it so much being around those guys. It's fun. And then my dog, whenever he's around, I'll just play around with my dog, Remington Saka Trammell.
I was gonna say wait, I'm sorry, say that again.
Remington Saka Trammell. Yeah.
I mean, when you're dripping like that, why not?
He's got a lot of drip. Oh, look out. Off the knee. Julia, do you have anything to add to this?
No, the shirt had to make the broadcast at some point.
Yes. Of his hometown team. And he strikes out Davis on 3 pitches to Strand. The base is loaded. Christian Roa, a shutout inning in his first. He will push guys. He will get guys to go to that next level and challenge them as Ferreras goes down on strikes. And there's one away here in the 7th. They're ready. Let's test them. I think he likes stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Dana loves guys that can throw hard, and he wants to challenge young players. They'll play the Mets in Port St. Lucie on Tuesday. That ball's hit towards right field, and that'll be down. Zach Daudet has a base hit. The Astros now have hit number 5, with 4 of them coming in the bottom 4 spots in the order. Garcia went to Grambling State. And he'll take a called 3rd strike to end the inning. Astros have 1 hit, 1 left on. We are through 7 here. Ground ball towards the left side. 3rd baseman Pascal Ferreras makes the play. That's the first out of the inning. That one's chopped towards the hole and short. Herman Ramirez won't be able to make the play in time. Brody Moore beats it out. Ledbetter sends one into left field. Playable for Josh Wakefield, I think. That ball kept drifting to right. He initially had that lined up, and he ended up going all the way into the path almost of Justin Thomas. Like Antico Flied out to center his first time up. Pops this one foul.
Stay
This might
with it.
stay in play.
Yeah.
It's going to stay in play. That
Almost
was
might be fair.
wow.
Wow.
That went from the stands to fair territory. The wind is getting pretty serious here. That was an ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. That ball's hit on the line, and Riley Unruh has himself a base hit. So he will be a leadoff base runner here in the 8th. Hardest worker, Julie Morales. No days off.
In this triumvirate, she definitely is.
Josh Wakefield goes down on strikes.
What Shea Whitcomb did with an off day around here recently.
Oh,
You showed me a
I've got
picture.
rumors about it. Yeah, I haven't seen the picture.
That ball's hit pretty well. The Arkansas Razorback, Justin Thomas, sends one to the wall in center, but tracked down there by Miguel Ugato.
He's trying to
Yeah.
attack you.
Wow.
How? Safety. I forgot what he called it. Anyway, go check it out.
Ethan Fry wasn't sure that was a strike. He thought about challenging. Shea Whitcomb, assuming he does not have any more run-ins with Sharks, he'll be playing for South Korea. And as Joe Espada told us earlier today, check it out as well. You'll see us out there at the stadium at some point. Zach DeCenzo will be playing as part of Team Italy. They're going to be stationed at Daikin Park in Houston. Ball is going to be slicing into right field for a base hit. Played on one hop by Chase Call. Oh, base hit for Cade McKee here with 2 outs in the 9th. First baseman with a 2-0 count. And a ground ball to first. Smothered there by Zach Daudet. He gets to the bag for the final out of the inning. Astros will bat in every day. Getting used to you reset your internal clock.
Yeah.
When you're in spring training, because you're used to playing games at 7 o'clock, getting to the ballpark a little bit after lunch, and now it's all flipped in spring training. And
so much content, my gosh.
Pre-game show presented by Whataburger, post-game show, which is coming up. Lauren Callender and Brian Bogusevic will be your hosts for the post.
Shark cages, spear guns. I mean, I would have to have major protection.
But here's what we do know, based on the story Julia told us, that she will always vet everybody's story to the theory. Anyway, that's my, I'm not going to follow Shea Whitcomb into the water story. Well, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to ask you.
I got slim pickings as far as host families.
This ball on the left should be deep enough to score a run. Garcia is going to end up with a sac fly, as the Astros will now make it 6-3, crossing the plate.
5.
All that.
Oh, the game's either going to be over one way or the other. It's 6-3.
I'll get
Could be 6-4. It's 6-4, Julian. It's 6-4. This game continues on the base hit by Riley Unruh. That will score Herman Ramirez. Fruit League team. 2-0 pitch. It's 6-5 now. That's the other way. For a base hit, the Astros now have the tying run on second and the winning run on first. Josh Wakefield comes through with an RBI base hit.
In Fayetteville, Arkansas, got an opportunity here as runners move up.
Now a base hit could win the game. Called third strike. You might as well challenge.
Yeah, tap.
You have one left. Tap it. Too late. Everybody in the dugout was yelling, tap your helmet, and Justin Thomas, who's not used to it, having just come from college, didn't think about it in time, and he will be a strikeout to end the game. Cardinals win it 6-5. We'll have the post-game show and a wrap from here in West Palm Beach when we come back.